Who has done this to us? You're not looking at the political issues. Lily, welcome. You're not looking at the political issues as an African. You are celebrating because the Muslim is unalived. Another person is celebrating because the Christian is unalived. Who have done this to Africans? Why? You look at somebody, a full-blown adult, some of them are like, somebody is 50 years old and thinks like an absolute cow. There's no other way. Yeah, that's what I heard. They destroyed most of the equipment. They are moving down the third system. President Trump, Zelensky said that President Trump reached out to him that they would need some support with the Iranian drone. Look, I know right now, Belazar Smotrich and all these guys say they want to turn Tehran to Khan Yunis and turn Beirut to Khan Yunis. That's a city of 11 million people, right? Okay. And then you have Iranians in diaspora that are calling for the destruction of their country to kick out Islam. So these are few individuals in high places that have lived in America. They see the benefit of OnlyFans. They see the benefit of living in America where you can walk around naked. And they want that in Iran. And the question is, why are we Muslims? Why are we having building mosques in Iran? That's what they're saying. So why are we still building mosques in Iran? That's the question they're asking. Why are women asked to cover their hair? That's another important question. For me, if that is a legitimate question, I don't even know, because again, I'm not going to go against people's ideas and opinion in that way, because that's the last thing I care about. But you are calling on America to liberate you. Your liberator is coming there. He's not going back empty-handed. He's going back with blood on his hands. He's going back with money. And when they come and destroy the country, they want somebody that will be in power that will serve their interest. This is what they mean. This is exactly what they mean. So I want you to put this into context. Iran is a big country. America will find it difficult to control Iran. And if the Iranians insist on fighting, you have to unalive 5 million people, 4 million people. We want to see how Trump comes out of this. Yeah. Those things he said that he was speaking against during his campaign, we're going to put those videos side by side by what he's done. Now you are looking at the carnage under this president, more than Bush, Obama, all of them put together. This is the realm we are going to. How many of you are aware that fighting have broke out in Iraq? How many of you are aware that heavy fighting have broke out in Iraq? And very soon the Iraqi army will join. Heavy fighting started in Iraq right now as we speak. And then Nakhchivan, the Azeris want to now go and start offensive in Nakhchivan. Turkey is now threatening to join this war. Smart kids in America. The ones that don't like Muslims. And you go to these live streams, these so-called geopolitical analysts and experts telling you how they have this board in their office and they are so smart. If you ask them the difference between Sunnis and Shia, they don't know. They live in the US. I likened America, particularly even in Africa, to the elephant and the French as the fox. The Americans are not the smartest, but they are big. They are like the elephant. They can trample upon you. They can still hurt you. They get easily pissed off and they never forget. Blindly, it's just sheer brute naked force. That is what America have. They are not the most dexterous. They are not like the smartest politically, and but they have power. And when they have power, they can throw their weight around. That's the thing. But the French are also very insidious, and they find ways to also get things done. But the point I'm making is, As an African, I've looked at the classified document from the Epstein file, from a host of numerous files. West Africa is on the radar. The Chinese are present, according to them, economically in the Gulf of Guinea, and they want to get rid of them. Now that the French is dumping and leaving or being forced out, America wants to replace those areas in the Gulf of Guinea up until the hinterland in the Sahel. These Africans are not seeing it. As far as these Africans are concerned, it's not happening yet here. It's happening to Muslims. They need to celebrate it because they have disdain towards the Muslims. I don't see it that way. And you now see an Igbo man coming to, like for instance, trying to come and educate me. He's coming to educate me about how Iran is the largest sponsor of terror in the world. From ISIS, that's what they said. Because they watched the media which is controlled by one group. And that media told them that Iran is the one funding Boko Haram and ISIS and Jabhat al-Nusra and Lakurawa. No knowledge, no idea whatsoever. Because they don't know the differences. These guys don't know the discrepancies. When you have people like Belazar Smotrich claiming on record that he wants to turn Beirut and the Dakhia into Khan Yunis. These guys are not even your friends. They told you that the God you're worshiping is a Jew that was unalived by the Romans. This is what they tell you. And you as a Christian are dancing and celebrating. And they will tell you that as a Christian, the church will tell you that you are not complete, that you are not a real human. You are only complete if you honor and worship the Jew. That's what they tell you. He who cursed him will be cursed. He who blessed them and kneel before them will be blessed. That's what they tell you. Beit Sha'an. This is what they say. I wanted to go live on YouTube, but I checked. It's like some of my features are not there. Let me see whether I can go live on YouTube. And I wanted to talk about the Shahid drone. I need to find a way to fix my restriction.